Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Kirti Kanodia here, and you must be knowing that astrologically there are many aspects of the life that can take care of your health, wealth, and prosperity altogether. So, today I'm going to tell you which house needs the healing so that you can increase your money growth and you can also increase the prosperity in your life, whether it is in a form of land, properties, inherited properties. You're wanting to buy the property or you're wanting to buy anything else in your life or for your career or for your development of your career business, anything that is related to money and the growth that I'm going to say which house according to the astrology is needed. So first of all, let me tell you, astrology is very important to understand what is happening in your life and how you can solve certain things of your life easily so that you can make sure that your life is moving according to the journey of what you have decided. So why astrology is very important? Because astrology is very easy and the nicest way to understand that why you have chosen certain things in your life so that you can completely overcome, or you can maybe the learning or overcoming or your past life karmas, whatever it is that need to overcome so that you can flourish in this life. Everything is not about money, everything is not about growth, everything is all about your soul journey and soul learning. Meanwhile, when you are into this soul learning and soul journey, one thing very important is what money that is needed for your life. So that is why we concentrate on the aspect of money so that you can have enough money for which through which you can also make your soul journey very beautiful and nice. So according to 12 houses, which house of the astrology? So in astrology, if I tell you, there are 12 houses in astrology. Okay? So we'll see which house needs the healing for your money growth according to the sun sign. All right. So let me start with Aries. Aries, if you're looking for the money growth in your life, what is that one thing that you need is 12th, the eighth house healing. Yeah. So what is that? The eighth house, the transformation area of life is shared resources and intense emotions. So that means somewhere intuitively you have suppressed lot of emotions inside you. So you need to overcome those emotions so that you can completely overcome the blockages that is blocking the money. So here, what is very important? Eighth house is an aspect of a you can say intuition. You can think about what are the changes you can bring into it. So check astrologically, check what is there in your eighth house and how it is affecting your growth of the money. And once you get that, start healing that completely so that you can bring lot of prosperity in your life with ease and joy. So next is Aquarius. Aquarius, for you, it is the second house. So if you're feeling blocked in your money and you need that there's a lot of changes that need to come, you need to check your second house. And universally also second house is the aspect of money. So what you need to do here is you need to check that where the second house, there is there any past life karma of the second house that is blocking your money, because that is very important to know that whether it's anything that is related to your past life karma or there could be a curse that is actually blocking your money. So while doing that, also try to understand how do you feel about money when it comes to you. So how do you feel about yourself while receiving the money? So this is where you can heal yourself to bring the prosperity. Next is Cancer. Cancer, for you the healing house is 12th house. So 12th house, we say the 12th house is a house of moksha. Right? So it's a house of completion. That's completion of the soul journey. So if the 12th house is coming here, so try to understand that what is there in your 12th house that is making you understand your life plan. So you have come down onto the earth to complete certain belief systems or to overcome lifetime fear that is blocking your money. So understand which planet is there in that 12th house. If there's no planet, try to understand which is your 12th house, so that you will easily understand what you have come down to overcome. And it is also your soul learning also. So this could be lifetime curses, or it could be lifetime fears, or it could be lifetime karmic story. So this is not related to only one life. There could be multiple lives that is related, and you have chosen this life to overcome that. Okay, Cancerian, 12th house. Next is Capricorn. Capricorn, for you, it is 9th house. Okay. So, what 9th house is telling about you, that somewhere, whether it is spiritually, academically, or the journey, you need to broaden, you need to expand your boundaries here. So, if the 9th house card is coming for you here, that means you have come down, your soul has come down onto the earth to break the cycle of limitations. You're always into the cycle of limitation. So this card has come for you to break. The soul journey is to break the limitation and to expand what your true potential is. So again, I'm telling you, with every zodiac sign, whichever house is coming up, please go back to your astrology, check what is there in that particular house and how it is relating to you in aspect of your soul journey towards a money growth. So for you, Cancerian, it is, for you, the Capricorn, it is 9th house. So 9th house, you need to check and you need to understand that how you're going to overcome that certain limitations that you're born with. Gemini. Gemini, for you, it's 10th house. So 10th house, it is a house where, you need to understand that your achievement that is out of the box, that is creativity. So if the 10th house is coming as a block for your money growth here, so one thing that you understand according to your astrology is that what is one thing that you're holding that is out of this, it could be something very unnatural. So there is a possibility that you're holding some sort of ancestral beliefs, or there is a possibility that you're holding on to some attachments with you that is not allowing your growth. It could be some extraterritorial attachments inside you. So go to your 10th house and try to understand first how your 10th house is representing, and try to understand what is your soul is trying to overcome with this house. So the hint that is here in the 10th house is about it could be either the ancestors or the lineage, or maybe there could be some extraterrestrial attachments with you that is blocking your way. Leo. So Leo, for you, it is 11th house. Okay. So 11th house is a house of, manifestation. Okay. So somewhere when you're talking about the 11th house as in block, that means you're thinking a lot of negativity. And just thinking negativity, it's very easy to say that start thinking positivity. But have you ever tried it? Why are you thinking negative in the first place? What kind of belief system is there that is making you think negative? Right? You don't know. So first, I would recommend you to understand that what kind of negativity are you thinking then that is getting created in your life, instead of thinking positivity and manifesting it. Yeah? Somewhere you need to believe that, that is something that you can do and you can overcome in your life. Like, understanding your value here. So understand the unworthiness that you've gone through into your lifetimes, and now you're carrying the same unworthiness and not understanding how worthy and valuable you are. So this is the main thing that you need to understand with your 11th house. And once you understand that, it will be easy for you to understand your soul journey and overcome that. Okay? Next is Libra. So Libra, for you, it is fifth house. Okay. Fifth house is a house of family. Hmm? So somewhere you need to understand that, what kind of block do you feel by the family, or you as a family, are you the block for someone? Hmm? And this could also represent that there could be a lot of betrayals in your past lives, and you're carrying on to that betrayals, and that betrayals are not allowing you to even trust your ability to flourish, ability to become completely prosperous in your life. So go to your fifth house, first try to understand which planet or what it is holding, and then it will be easier for you to understand what kind of betrayals that your soul is holding, and it has come down today to overcome that betrayals. Hmm? Next is Pisces. So Pisces, for you, it is sixth house. Hmm? So usually you say the sixth house is a house of enemy. Yeah. So, but what the sixth house is also talking about, sixth house also talk about how much you feel that you have the power or the ability to dominate your enemies. Yeah. So now when it is coming sixth house, the one thing that you need to do here is understand, is there any planet, first of all, in the sixth house? If yes, what kind of planet it is and how it is helping you, whether it is benefiting you or whether it is not benefiting you. If not, if there's no planet, it's well and good. Okay. If there is a friendly planet in that, it's really nice that you can win easily over any enemy. But if suppose there is any enemy planet in that, that means it creates a lot of enemy, or you can say it creates a lot of negativity in your life. Sixth house also talks about dark secrets and dark shadows of your life. So understand what is the dark shadows that you're carrying from the past life into this life, and it is affecting and blocking your money. Hmm. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, for you, it is first house. Okay. So first house has to do everything with your own self, your personality, your the way of your thought, or maybe your, it's only everything about you, how you project yourself outside. Yeah? So it's like, how you feel about yourself is what people will start thinking about you. Hmm? So now, if the first house is the block for money, that means you're too much obsessed with your own self, either, or you're too much neglecting yourself. So either you're rejecting too much, or you're too much obsessed with yourself. So what you need to do here is you need to understand that where, what kind of rejections you have gone through in your past lives, and what kind of rejections you have given to the people in the past life. Hmm? So when you understand that particular area of the life, it gets easier for you to understand the story of rejections, and easy with the story to understand that what your soul is wanting in this life, that can also bring money growth. Hmm? So next is Scorpio. Scorpio, for you, it is fourth house. Hmm? So usually what happens, we say the fourth house is a house of roots in the house, right? So if you talk about fifth house as family and children, so fourth house is about house, your house. Okay. So somewhere you need to understand that the house you're staying here is either being affected by your ancestral energies, or maybe affected by your own energies, or there's a possibility that if you're staying into the house that you bought recently, or maybe you're staying in the house since 10, 12 years, and you don't know what was the previous history of the house, there's a possibility that whoever was owning the house before you might have left so much of things into the land or into the house, that is still affecting you, because right now you are staying into the house, it is affecting you. So whether it is your ancestral property, or maybe if you are staying into this house from less than 25, 30 years, then you need to understand what was the history of the house. Otherwise, try to understand, if you are staying in that house, if you know the house since more than 50 years, And then you need to understand that what kind of ancestral energy that is stored in the house, and that could also be in a form of curses or in a form of helplessness. So try to understand this, and this will help you to unlock the way towards prosperity in your life. Yeah. So next is Taurus. Taurus, for you it is seventh house. Hmm. So usually seventh house is a house of intuition, spirituality. Hmm. So now if your seventh house is coming in the block, that means there is something, some past life karma of you where you have cheated people's trust. Hmm. Or maybe there is a possibility that you have cheated people for money. Hmm. So understand your past life, what you've done, because here it has to do with your past life more than any ancestral life, or maybe more than any lineage life. It could be related to the past life. So try to understand what kind of past life and what kind of cheat you have done in this, so that it get easier for you to overcome that. Again and again, I'm telling you, it is mostly always about the soul journey, soul expectations, and it is about the soul, that what soul is wanting to overcome in this life, the karmic story that it want to get over in this life. So you come down with certain blocks so that you can overcome the past life that you have come down with. Hmm. So the last one is Virgo. So Virgo, for you, the card is the third house. Okay. So what you say, the third house, usually it can also be a marriage, it could be a studies, kind of, studies that you're going to pursuing, the lower studies, higher studies. So whatever it is, but third house has to do mostly with your intelligence also. So when you talk about your knowledge, so try to understand that in your past life, where you have misused your knowledge, or you have taken knowledge for granted. Or maybe you've insulted someone who was very knowledgeable. Or it could be also related to Guru curse and all. So try to understand that in third house, which planet is there and how it is affecting you. So the more you get clear with that, the more you will understand the story of your past life, and then you can work on the past life and release it out. Yeah. So this were about the 12 houses with the 12 sun sign that we are talking about here. So, if anything further you would like to know about your astrological chart and you would like to know your soul journey, you can contact us on toshniinstitute.com, TOSHNI, or you can call me on 9966107510. So, we give all the session, the chart online, and it will be easier for you to, wherever you are across the globe, to contact and get your chart done with us. This was the slight thing, general thing that we could see here, but there could be more deeper meaning into the chart. So to understand the deeper meaning of the chart, we need to read and understand your chart. Yeah? So guys, till then, take care, be safe, and keep everyone safe around you. Thank you.